Hola, niños. Buenas tardes. Buenas tardes. I have everybody's attention. I can make eye contact with everybody in the room. I see everybody's eyes. Fantastic. All right, let us begin. Hoy vamos a hablar sobre el arte. You all know that we always learn Spanish in here. And it's important that while we're learning the language, we learn about the people who speak the language and we learn about artifacts from that culture. So today we're going to be looking at some art in order to be able to make interpretations and comparisons across cultures. And then we're also going to be learning some grammar. By the end of today's class, you all will be able to command the verb ir in the present tense in all of its conjugations. And you will also be able to make and draw comparisons by interpreting genuine artifacts from a culture. So let's begin. Here we have this painting called La Plaza. This painting is by an artist by the name of Pedro Lasarra. What I want for you all to do is to just take 3 minutes, 3 minutos, y escribir about this in pintura. In this pintura, I want you to answer a few questions for me. I want you to do a free write that's going to tell me a little bit about the colors that you see. Tell me about the organization of the landscape, organization of the city. Tell me what you see people doing. And then also tell me if there were a painting about your city, what would it look like? Who would be doing what? What types of colors would be involved? I want you to take 3 minutes and actively write silently. I'll be coming around looking at some thoughts. And you begin not now, right now. All right, I'm seeing some great thoughts from Senorita Lacey. Looks like I'm seeing some great thoughts from Senor Williams as well. Senorita Lee, I really like what you're writing right there. Do you mind if I ask you to share that out with the class in a moment? Fantastic, thank you. We've got about 1 minute to finish up our free writes. Remember the prompts again. Tell me about what you think is going on in the picture. Tell me also if you think maybe the artist is trying to get across a message. We've got 30 seconds left on this free write. And we're putting down our plumas in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, so now we're going to be doing some active listening. I want for the person in your elbow partners, I want for the person on the izquierda to begin, and the person on the derecha is going to be listening. And then we're going to switch roles. And I want you actively listening so that if when I call on you, you're going to be able to tell me not what you said, but what your partner said. We got 30 seconds to be active listening to your partner. Person on the izquierda begins, and go. And now we should be switching. And all eyes are coming back up here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All eyes are up here. So a couple of points that we wanted to be able to bring out, some things that I heard around the room. One person said that all of the roofs seem to have the same pattern, the same color. That is a very particular type of architecture that you will find throughout Latin America. It's called a Spanish roof shingle. They are red, they are kind of conical, and they slide and they come down on all the roofs. What I want you to notice is the central element of this painting. A common theme that you will find out throughout pueblas and ciudades in all of Latin America is they will oftentimes be arranged around a plaza. This plaza area here is a place where people come and congregate, people come and talk, people come and stroll. You'll also see little cafes that we have here. We have niños with globos, and of course we have La Iglesia. La Iglesia is one of the locations that we've already learned about. La Iglesia is central to a lot of Latin American culture. So we're going to pause and move on from here, and we're going to move into today's grammar piece. Today, centrally, our grammar will be focusing on the verb ir. The verb ir is a verb that you all have seen before. We're going to go ahead and read a little bit up on the verb ir, and then we're going to practice using that verb as well. All right, so read over here with me. Now I have a voluntario. Let's see who I will have read for me. All right, I'll pick from my popsicle sticks. I'll have Senor Smith. Go ahead and read from where it says recuerdas por favor. Correct. You have seen the verb ir used before. We have used the verb ir in its infinitive form. When we say me gusta ir a la escuela, Ir a la escuela means to go to school. So again, the verb ir means to go. But now that we know the infinitive, its simplest form, ir, to go, we don't want to just be able to say the word to go. We want to be able to say I go, you go, he goes, she goes, we go, and they go. We want to be able to say all those. And that's what we're going to be learning today. Let's go ahead and go through all these conjugations. You all be repeating with me. Repite, por favor, ir. Keep going with me. We go, yo voy. Repeat again, yo voy. Tu vas. Tu vas. Great, I have 80% of the voices. I need 100% of the voices saying these nice and loudly. Repite, por favor. Él va. Ella va. Usted va. Excelente. Nosotros vamos. And I want just a chica saying this one. Nosotras vamos. Excelente. We go ahead two more. Repite, por favor. Ellos van. Ellas van. Ustedes van. Excelente. Now when we're saying all these, we've been through verb charts like these before. So we know that when we're saying yo voy, who are we talking about? Who am I talking about when I say yo voy? Excelente, I go. When I look at you and I say tu vas, who are we talking about? Excelente, you go. When I look at a chico or I look at a chica and I say él va or ella va, what am I saying? Excelente, he goes, she goes. And then when I say nosotros vamos, who am I saying is going? We go, excelente. And then finally when I say ellos van, who am I saying is going? They go, excelente. When I say ustedes van, who am I saying is going? You all go, excelente. So let's repeat these with me one more time, por favor. We're going to go in a different rhythm. We're going to get our rhythmic learning involved here. Repite, por favor. Yo voy, tú vas, él va, nosotros vamos, ellos van. Excelente. Let's try it again. Voy, vas, va. Muy bien. Vamos, van. Otra vez. Voy, vas, va. Vamos, van. Excelente. Let's read it one more time with me. Repeat after me, por favor. Voy. Vas. Va. Vamos. Vamos. Van. Van. Excelente. Do I have any questions about these? Sí, señor. Excellent question. So the question here is, how do we notice who's doing where? On the singular side, that's on the left side. All these people, how many people is yo? When I say yo, who am I talking about? I. And how many people am I? Just one. When I say two, who am I talking about? You. And that's how many people? One. Excelente. And then what about when I say él or ella for he or she? How many people is he? One. How many people is she? One. On the left side, it's all the singular side. And on the right side, the second side, guess what they are? Plural, excelente. To say that we go and they go. Nosotros and ellos. Any other questions? All right, fantastic. So what we're going to do now is we are going to be putting this into practice. Because I want for you all to be able to say that you go to different places in your communities. All right? Let's go ahead and take a quick example. We're going to be looking around the room. And around the room, I've put some sentences that have blanks in them. And you're going to fill in the right conjugation of the verb ir. Each time, one of those conjugations is going to be there. You're going to be what? Voy or vas or va or vamos or van. Excelente. It's going to be one of these 5 words in blue every time. You have your reference sheet to be able to work off of. And I will also be able to leave this up here for us. And we're going to have 8 minutes to go around the room, look at these 6 sentences, and fill in the right conjugations. You'll be working off your sheet, and we're going to come together again as a class, and we're going to make sure we all have the correct answers. Do I have any questions? All right, I am setting my timer for 8 minutos. And we begin. We all come up out of our seats in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. And of course, I'm going to be coming around the room, making sure that everybody has all of these. I'm here for guidance, but I want you to make sure that you ask a classmate before you ask me. Remember our culture of learning. First, you're going to go to your reference sheet, and then you'll ask a classmate. And then and only then do you ask me. I want you to be responsible learners. You all are doing the heavy lifting in your education. All right, I'm seeing some great answers. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Muy bien, señorita. Para ti también, señor Hutchinson. Muy bien. Otra respuesta correcta. Excelente, excelente. We've got 1 minuto más. 1 minuto más. Vamos, vamos, vamos. Muy bien. Muy bien, señor. Tú eres un señor muy inteligente. Excelente, señorita. Vamos a ver qué traes. Muy bien. All right, we're going to be back to our seats in 30 segundos. If you don't have all the answers, it's not the end of the world. Make sure that you got as many as you can. And then we'll return to our seats. We're all back to our seats. By the time I say snow, Mary had a little lamb whose fleece was white as snow. We're all back in our seats. All right, let's go ahead and put it up on the big board. And now we got it on the big board. Let's go ahead and see if we can get all these answers filled in. All right. So let's go ahead and I'll take voluntarios. Yes, Miss Connor, go right ahead. Read that first sentence for me from where it says, ¿Cómo estás? Excellent. Now we get to yo. Now, yo. In the word yo, I'll make it just a little bigger so we can all make sure that we see. Excelente. So when I have the word yo, when I say yo, who am I talking about when I say yo? Excelente, I'm talking about myself. And what's the yo conjugation for the verb ir? Say it again one more time. All right, she said voy. Stomp your feet if you agree. All right, so that first answer is going to be voy. Yo voy a Portillo con la familia. All right, I will go ahead now and call on Miss Cody. Miss Cody, go right ahead. What do you say? Read from where it says con la familia. Read from there. Excelente. Now, Miss Cody, we have the word mama right here. So when I say mama, what was your answer for that? Ooh, you went with vas. Tell me why you went with vas. Okay, that does seem logical, but let's see if we can polish that answer up just a little bit. When I say mama, who am I talking about? Am I talking about myself when I say my mama? No. Am I talking about you when I say my mama? No. But can I be talking about she when I say mama? Yes, I am. So because I'm talking about she, that goes to my ella conjugation. And what was the ella conjugation for the verb ir? Va. Excelente. Muy bien. I loved how you worked to figure that answer out all by yourself. That was great. So we go with va right there. And go ahead and read from where it says, En Portillo, por favor, Senor Johnson. Muy bien. And Mr. Johnson, what are those 3 words right before the blank? Muchos chicos simpáticos. Muy bien. So because I said muchos chicos, is that plural or is that singular? It's plural. Excelente. So because I'm talking about more than one chico, I'm already know I'm going to be on the right side of that conjugation table. And because of the